Alright, maggots. In this video, we're gonna check out Lathar the Eviscerator. As we can see here, Lathar have a new set of color. That means he's seen it, Lathar. So, for those of you that unsure like what he does or how to build him, this would be like an example. Alright guys, so let's check it out. We're gonna check out the equipment wise, we're gonna check out the skills, as well as we're gonna move on to Maggot's report and see what all those skill does. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, share to your warband, and here we go. Alright, so Lathar here, as you can see here, the damage, okay? The attack right here is gonna be 214, which is pretty top deck right there. Damage gonna be 48 to 67, which is a pretty wide range for now. HP command is about under 300, still okay range, I guess. Okay, so equipment wise, guys, we're gonna have Axe of Khazad-dûm, command damage 14 to 30. Okay, commander attack, this is the highest that you can get for the commander attack right here. Alright, and he gonna have evasive action, which is damage received minus 10%. Okay, this is for the first 3 rounds. Okay, next we have Harad class. This one right here is increase the command stat and the unit defense by 42. Okay, and then it comes with my physical damage dealt by commander formation. Okay, this will be the whole battle will be 5%. All right, moving on. This is Durin plate. Okay, another unit defense. As you can see here, the unit defense on these two right here is pretty high already, and the unit defense here is bonus 83. Which is wow, it's high, dude. Okay, next we have Pantheon of Octag here, command damage plus 10. Okay, so this is a very good piece of equipment for commander damage, as well as the commander attack at 48, which is the max. Okay, and the skill is might. Alright, never seen this before. The messenger. This is like what? A 2 stick. I don't know, man. It's gonna be commander command plus 20, commander attack plus 5, and then with a good roll plus 10, and then we got a unit attack of 6 plus 6. Okay, and then if you got a unit defense on this, would be better, I guess, because he's going for defense. Now we're gonna move on to Fallen Pioneer. Reduce damage received by this formation mount unit. Okay, you need to use the mount unit, which is the one that have horse on it. Okay, by 2% in the first 5 rounds. This formation Fallen. Okay, so if you use Fallen, which is another unique T4 soldier, okay, have extra 16.7% chance to protect 1. So your Fallen, if you upgrade these skill right here, have a chance to become a Swan Knight, and they do have their own unique ability as well. And we're not gonna cover the Fallen. If you want to know more, leave a comment down below. We will cover that. Okay, and damage received is reduced by additional 1%. Okay, so the skill right here is not as much yet, but if you upgrade them, they're just gonna become better. Alright, moving on to the skills. We have Reapers. Deal 240 physical damage to 2 formation, and then increase commander stat by 6, focus down by 3, and then attack by 5. Okay, so you're just gonna increase attack even more. And this effect gonna happen every other round. Next, Paul Bearer. Attack and defense of medium unit. Okay, medium unit is tier 2. Usually it's a horse unit. Okay, and then in the commander formation plus 15 attack and defense, okay, and then it's just gonna modify by command stat, which is 281, and then the unit damage stat, okay, for the mount unit. So you have to use horse if you want to use this skill right here. And then damage received by medium unit in commanders. I don't know why they say mount unit and then medium unit, and then it's just say like a mount unit. It would be easier. And then in the commander formation by 10%. Okay. Lastly, guys, we have Weapon Master. Weapon Master is the first 3 round deal 300% physical damage to 2 formations, so which means is soldier and commanders. In additional attack, have 50% chance to inflict stun the target for 1 round, and then additional target defense down by 5 for 1 round. So this one is just gonna boost the first 3 rounds. So I mean, if you have skill Galad, this skill might be a little bit lower on the damage rise. But other than that, guys, as you can see here, it's kind of like a boost commander attack as well as the boost unit defense as the equipment goes, and you know, all the skill, they all synchronize. Now you are wondering like, okay, so what does he do? So we're gonna move on to Maggot's report. In the pre-battles here, Lathar Fallen attack boost is gonna increase to 134, which is pretty high, and defense is 171. Okay, and then the Weapon Master FX stack, and then the damage received by Fallen like 1%, and then stack another 2% here. So this is the pre-battles. So in the round 1, I don't think there would be that much damage except that skill that's just gonna the Weapon Master just gonna deal 300%. Okay, so let's take a look here. Alright, Lathar attack. Okay, avoid all attack. Bummer. Alright, so Lathar formation, trigger formation, Weapon Master. Okay, Weapon Master is 2 formation getting hit by 300%. So as you can see here, Undying formation, Grand Falling, Undying formation. Avoidance, avoid all the attack. Guardians also avoid, which is the waste right there. That's the bummer. Alright, we're gonna move on to round 2. Now the skill, 2 skill gonna be activated this round. Alright, Lathar trigger another Weapon Master now. Okay, the white conceal activated now because the Undying avoidance is gone, right? So Undying, take to 121 onto the Undying. Okay, minus 10%. Okay, and then with the damage received by the Gandalf the Grey, white conceal again. So that's like 52% like damage reduction. Still doing a 2,505, right? Now hitting, okay, to the Guardians on the Gandalf right here. Okay, there's no white conceal on this guy, and oh, white conceal continue to affect right here. So it's still 4,729. Okay, now the Reaper skill, they're gonna hit that again, another damage to 2 formation. It's 240% right here. Skill 140 shadow taking. Okay, another 4,500. Okay, avoidance, avoid the attack, and then mountain troll taking 2,700. Okay, now he's just gonna use his attack now. Okay, it's gonna be not that much, but as you can see here, the mountain troll take another 1,000 damage just by Lathar alone because his attack is pretty high, right? Now let's check out Fallen damage, right? Fallen damage hitting the troll even harder. it's almost 4,000. You have to remember the troll have a higher defense. Okay, so this is actually pretty good, like a hit from the fallen. If it's a hit regular soldier, I'm pretty sure this would be like a lot higher. Okay, so this is the end of round 2. Alright, lastly we're gonna check out one more round of the hit here by Lathar. Alright, Lathar just gonna activate Reaper again, hitting Undying. Okay, hitting Guardians here. Okay, another 5,000 right here. Okay, now he's just gonna attack, which is pretty good damage. Fallen's just gonna attack 6,000 to Berserker. This is, it's not 2,700 or something to the troll. Now the Berserker have less defense, now taking 6,000 damage. Okay, so he's racking up all these damage right here. Alright, so that's it, guys. Let's see how he par in the battles. As you can see here, guys, Lathar doing 66k damage. Okay, and as well as the Fallen is doing 41k damage. So total all it's gonna be over 100k damage. Okay, and you look at the Skyhem right there. Okay, Skyhem is very high in commander damage, doing 76k, and yeah, look at the defense. The damage received by the Fallen is 10k. So it's pretty good. Consider, like, you know, with the higher defense, you lose less soldier, and as well as you can stack up some damage and do a lot of, you know, punch a lot of damage. And this battle was like it was wild, but we're not gonna cover the rest of the battles here. We're just gonna see how Lathar do. So leave a comment down below. Do you use Lathar? Do you plan to use him, or you just curious, like, what does he do? Okay, again, guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think about this build? And I'll see you in the next content.